Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. So in my Cartoon Network 2021 Outlook video, I discussed how I believe that the Ben 10 reboot is going to start to wind down and move on into something else. Whether that happens this year or next, I don't know, but it's inevitable. The reboot is not going to continue forever. I know that I've been looking into it a little bit lately. I know that season 5 is kind of taking it into a different direction. In an interview, Duncan Rolu, one of the guys who created Ben 10, part of Man of Action, he stated that they kind of wanted to start Ben 10 with the first 4 seasons being kind of just Ben on Earth, just Ben doing some like fighting crime on Earth or whatever, and that they wanted to basically move the show on to Ben 10 having to tackle different things in the galaxy and the universe, and the first of which obviously is the movie they just came out with, Ben 10 versus the Universe. So they're obviously moving into more, I want to say, serious plot points, because I feel like if they're, introducing intergalactic threats, then they're going to start involving more lore about the Omnitrix, more lore about alien worlds and whatnot. So that begs the question, where do they go next after the reboot? Will they be making a reboot sequel series, or will they be completely just ditching this timeline, going back to the classic original continuity? Someone on Twitter actually asked Duncan Rolu about this. They asked, have you discussed with the team ideas on how to show Ben's growing up in the reboot so that it might eventually lead to the events of Alien Force? Duncan responded, yes, but we are going to take our time. In general, the more serious version are going to spread out. So, yeah, he's saying that they're indeed going to eventually grow Ben up in the reboot continuity, but what will that mean exactly? Does that mean that after season 5 they're going to go into Ben 10 Alien Force reboot, or does that mean that they're going to continue the reboot to a certain point and then they have a starting point, midpoint, and end point of the reboot? We don't really know for sure. What I can't tell you though is, in multiple interviews and multiple instances, Duncan has stated that he believes that their mistake with the original timeline, the original Ben 10 continuity, is that they grew him up too quickly. He said that he wanted to see a couple more seasons with 10-year-old Ben before they moved on to Alien Force, but the network executives said that they wanted the show to grow up with its audience, given that, the kids who grew up on the original Ben 10, let's say you were 5 years old when it came out in 2005, then at the point at which Alien Force was coming around, those kids were starting to get older and they wanted to show them a more mature show. So yeah, we don't exactly know what's going to happen. If I had to guess and put money on it, I'd say that most likely the reboot is going to conclude and then they're going to make a sequel show to the reboot. I don't know if it's going to have a big time jump like we had back in the day from the original to Alien Force, but I do think that we will be moving on soon from the reboot and it will be moving on to something else, probably in the same timeline. That doesn't mean that we're not going to get something in the classic continuity. I just don't think that's happening right now. Maybe we see within the next 5 years a Ben 10 whatever show coming to HBO Max. If you want to hear my ideas on what they could do with the original continuity, I have a video on that I'll leave a card up above or maybe a link in the description below. Anyways, let me know what you guys think the direction of Ben 10 will be going forward. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.